Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at a Walthers Proto EMD GP9. This is a Phase 3 GP9 in Milwaukee Road. Let's see what you get in the box starting now. Alright, we just pop the flap open here. Slide this out. This comes with paperwork, and that includes startup F8. Let's see, talking about functions here. CVs are also listed. This is a little ESU LokSound manual here. 11 functions listed in this manual. And then another trifold talking about the locomotive exploded parts. I think I have that upside down. People ask me to take locomotives out and disassemble them. I really don't have time for that in these reviews, but this will give you a good idea if you want a pause of what's going on inside. So it also talks about lubrication and cleaning and such, but let's get to the locomotive itself. Alright, unboxing. Locomotive's pretty simple. It's got plastic sleeve and blister packaging, as they call it. A lot of detail parts like those spark arresters you want to be aware of on the top. You're pulling that out, and we'll go over that once we get the locomotive out, the protection of the handrails out, and we can take a closer look. Alright, Milwaukee Road here. Just a real quick look around. We've got the nose-mounted horns, antenna, spark arresters. There is winterization hatch there on the radiator fan. Got the dynamic brake fan there in the center. You also have compartment detail molded into the side. You got kind of like a bay window effect with crew figures installed, emergency shutoff on the fuel tank, battery box doors. There's, looks like sanding lines or some detail there on the trucks. Definitely the brake on the trucks. On the rear, more lights as well, including the rear light. You've got the number boards, number 288 that this locomotive is, MU stand, accessory hoses and MU hoses, brake line hose there on that end. Pick that up and take a look at the other side here. You get a better profile of those spark arresters, I believe those are, on the locomotive, and more of the compartment detail. Another emergency shutoff on this side because it's required to have it on both sides for the fuel tank. Another crew cab figure, and we're back to the nose here with the MU stand, separately applied grabs, and even windshield wiper detail there, I believe. Yeah, very fine windshield wiper detail. Alright, for the weight on this guy, we have just short of a pound. That's 13.6 ounces, and that totals 385 grams as well. Alright, locomotives on the track. We're going to hit F8, which is the startup prime mover sounds. Zero is headlight, 1 is bell, 2 is horn, 'Again, this is an ESU decoder, 3's coupler clash. Four's dynamic brake. Have to move it to get it to do the dynamic brake, if it has one. 5 is warning light. I'll reposition to go over lighting in the front here in a second. 6 ditch lights if equipped. This is number boards on this one. 7's manual compressor. 8 is the prime mover startup and shutdown that I talked about. 9's drive hold, which means whatever speed it's going, it'll stay at that speed, but then your throttle becomes something that notches up the prime mover and notches down the prime mover. 11 is auxiliary light, if that applies as well. So here's your lighting. We'll take a closer look at the lighting up front. All right, here's your lighting. Headlight 0, and then your F6 is your number board lights. I believe that's the extent of the lighting, because some of the other lighting, it does not apply to this case, but those number board lights are nice and backlit appropriately, and the headlight's a nice clear white LED. Alright, we're going to do a little pull test here, and you can listen to the motor noise or lack thereof as we do the pull test. Pretty quiet motor, as you can tell. Looks like we're peaking at about, keep slowly going up here. Guessing we're going to peak around 3, which is 45 freight cars. And we're close enough that I would call this about 45 freight cars of pull. We'll go ahead and check slow speed control at 1 speed step. This is an AccuTrack 2 speedometer. It is set to HO scale, even though this, and miles per hour, even though the status light's down, blinking by kilometers per hour. We should be almost through here. And we're going to register at 1.0 scale miles per hour. So that is good. It's just 1 out of 128 on my NCE Pro Cab here. We'll just show you the slow speed control. There's forward. So nice smooth movement, 1 scale mile an hour and no lurch. Handrails are also pretty straight. And the same with reverse. So looking pretty good. I think Walthers Proto and ESU are a good match. Well, that's going to do it for our review of the Walthers EMD GP9 in Phase 3. Let's listen to some sounds as we do the run by, and we'll see you next time right here on the channel. Take care.